Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. We're live from the Hive again. What an awesome day of racing we had. Sunday, December the 2nd was Sunshine State Vintage Motocross Club at Dade City MX. Unbelievable to combine the two at that facility. It really is cool to have both of them together. 193 total entries, 36 motos, and 18 different classes of vintage racing. Wow. You know, really cool to be a part of that, and Sunday was great. Let's see, man. The track was the extended track they ran for us, and what a freaking long moto, man. I mean, your ability had to be pretty damn versatile because there was a little bit of everything in it. The track was awesome. I think Randy's GoPro on Moto 1 was 13 and a half minutes. It was a beating. It took a long time to get that race done. What can I say? Outstanding. In the first moto, as long as it was, they white flagged us twice. I think we actually ran an extra lap, man. I came around and took the white flag, came around again looking for the checkered, and it was the white flag again. I was like, what the hell, man? Had to pour it on for a whole another extra lap, and I think we were all pretty wore out by the time that was over with. Moto 1, you had Jeff with the whole shot. The sheriff right behind him finally borrowed some tires from Sawyer, and I think he had a pretty good run because of it. Sheriff was in hot pursuit of Jeff the whole time. Failed to catch him. I don't know if the Sheriff's ever going to reel his number one suspect in there. Craig, third place in Moto 1. Sawyer and Dale, let's see, came in behind him. Sawyer and Dale were going at it quite a bit there. Dale ties up with Sawyer in the first turn right next to me. I thought he was going to dump right in front of my bike. He saved it somehow. I don't know how. Pulled it off, ran back up the pack, chased Craig the entire time. 10 minutes into it probably, he finally passes Craig, comes around the corner, and goes over the berm. Crashes all on his own, So 2 spills in Moto 1 for Dale Powell Jr. Sawyer ran his R so hard it melted the piston, man. We had soft dirt in the heat of the afternoon in Florida, pushing those bikes for over 10 minutes. And you had to be really careful, man, because in the back part especially, it'd just be spinning, man. You just be beating the shit out of it. I was worried about it. My bike had a brand new motor built by Alan J. Thank you very much, Alan J. It ran excellent. It was slightly off in the first one, and I was a little bit worried about it. Made an adjustment and came back in the second moto and ran excellent. But anyway, let's see. Yeah, man, Dale spilled again after chasing Craig forever. Moto 1 was awesome. Congratulations, Jeff, for winning Moto 1. Moto 2, we shortened things up. Sunshine State gave everybody the option because the track was so long, it was taking so long that if half or more decided 3 or 4 laps, they would go with whatever the majority was. So 3-wheel class decided to run for a 3-lap dash on Moto 2. Jeff Corelli, same thing, checks out, takes the whole shot, see you later. Sheriff, same thing, right behind him, chasing him the whole time with his little red and blue lights flashing. Jeff ain't pulling over. Champ ain't stopping for the Sheriff. Good luck, Sheriff. I hope you get up there one day, but you're going to have to get him. I really thought the Sheriff would have a run on him this week, Jeff was on his small bike. He wasn't feeling that well. This goes to show, man, that guy can really ride. I ain't taking away nothing from the Sheriff. He can ride well enough that I'm lucky if I still got a visual on him by the end of the race. Behind the Sheriff, you had Dale Powell Jr. Battling again, man. He was battling Craig in front of me and Sawyer the whole time, and he finally gets Craig. Lap 1, he's all over him. Lap 2, I think he gets him about halfway through, and then Sawyer and me start reeling him in, man. I know Sawyer's behind me. He's on his backup bike, and he's not as comfortable on the backup bike. So when we take the whole shot, he falls in behind me, and I know he's got a GoPro, so no way I'm going to let him around me. And we start gaining ground. And, when the white flag dropped, I thought, might be able to actually do this as long as they don't throw the white flag twice again. So white flag comes out, man. Everybody's pouring it on for the last lap. It was awesome. Dale and Craig were right in front of us the whole time. I don't think there was really that much distance between the last 4 bikes. I was really proud of a pass I got away with at the very end, man. I had to stand in the throttle and just hang that thing through that corner without letting up on it, man. And luckily the bike stayed stayed on the ground for me, and I was able to predict what Craig's move would be, so I got away with that safely. But it was really cool, man. Passed Craig with about 2 turns to go, and I was glad they didn't throw the white flag again, because once I did it, I thought, boy, if they do, he's probably going to catch me before I can get around this gigantic lap again. So it was a blast, man. 2 incredible motos on top of a day of awesome vintage motorcycle racing with awesome bunch of people, you know. Overall results were Jeff Corelli 1-1 for first place overall, Mark 2-2 for second overall, Craig 3rd overall, congratulations, he finished 3-5. Dale 4th place overall, he ran 6-3. Myself, the Killer B, ended up 5th overall. I had 5th in the first one, 4th in the second one, and Sawyer was the caboose this weekend at 6. Coming in at 4 and 6. Sure, we would have done much better if you hadn't melted that piston. But everybody had a great time. We rode safe, and it was a great day, and look forward to a lot more of it. So on the other news, we've got our new 2019 Syndicate calendars. A lot of different pictures on here. There's the Ghost. A lot of people don't get to see the Ghost very much anymore. We look forward to him being back around soon. But we've got these calendars available right now. Message me. And I'd like to get everybody to help support the club and get a 3-wheeler calendar for everyone. So I guess that's about it. Look forward to the banquet coming up this weekend. If you don't have your tickets, get them. You got to get them online ahead of time. That will be at Dade City Motocross December the 8th. There's also a race that morning in Waldo. If anybody thinks they can do both or can't make the banquet, would really go race. MX Central Series will be running Waldo Saturday morning, December the 8th. So I will see you guys after next weekend. Live from the Hive. See you later.